inferior without your consent. I wonder what that means. Let me tell you a story first. Back in high school, like many others, I used to compare myself with everyone around me. I told myself if others were struggling, then it's all right for me to struggle too. One of the hardest challenges I faced was trying to pass additional mathematics. I just kept failing, including one of my friends. But we joked about it, laughed it off. After all, it was just the first exam. Everyone failed too. But then midterms came around and people were starting to pick up the pace. Others were receiving a passing grade by now, except me and my friend. I was about to go and laugh it off with her, but she asked me something. Joey, how much did you get? Well, I failed. What else do you want me to tell you? I know, but like, how much? I also failed. I got a 37%. Oh, I got a 42%, she said, with a smile. What was that? A grin? What did that mean? Our marks are not that far apart, but she smiled. Not because she passed, but because she got higher than me? Is that what friends do? Am I a friend, or am I just a benchmark? Soon I realized everyone else was doing this too, making each other's benchmarks to compare with, to make themselves feel better, because it's okay for you to struggle, as long as you weren't doing as bad as me. And that hurt, and I wanted revenge. Before the next exam, I made sure to rub that grin off her face, to make sure it hurt, just like how it did to me. I was confident, so confident I mocked her. I knew she was always studying in school, so I studied at home, where she couldn't see how hard I worked. I knew she was always having tuition, so busy with tuition, that I decided to rub it in her face with how much free time I had, as if I didn't need one. Finally, she got a C last time. I better get higher than that. When the scores came around, it was no surprise I scored higher. Not an A, of course, it was a B, but it was higher than her. I did it! I've won! Oh, I could not wait to see that smile fall from her face, but instead, tears fell. She was crying. No. I rubbed off that grin from her face, but I didn't mean to hurt her any more than that. I did what I set out to do. I've won. I am better than her. But why do I still feel hurt? And on top of that, I've hurt someone else as well. If my worth depended on someone else's failure, then was that victory ever truly mine? For a year and a half, I was letting someone else's opinion define my worth. But none of those reasons belonged to me. And now it was time to take it back. For the final exam, I decided I'm not going to score higher than her, or him, or them, or you. I was going to score high enough for myself. And I was going to get that A. The big day came, and people were discussing scores again. I wasn't really sure what everyone got. I wasn't really listening. I was more so worried about myself because now I have no one else to compare with but me. Oh, there's my marks. Let's check it out together. Please be an A, please be an A, please be an A. Guys! It's an A! Are you proud of me? Wait, no, I don't care. Who cares what you think? I am proud of myself because I did what I set out to do and I got it. And I don't need anyone else to tell me otherwise because no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And for the longest time, I thought my worth depended on where I stood amongst the others. But the moment I stopped letting those opinions define me, I started living for myself. Who gets to decide your worth? Well, why not you take a look at that man in the mirror?